Shri Guru Datta, Jai Guru Datta, 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 Shri Guru Datta. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadguru Bhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hosts Rishi Nirvan Balrup
and Ravita Singh. Jai Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Parama Pujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude, and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva Pujya Shri Swamiji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadguru Bhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gururdevo Maheshwarah, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnhitabhyam Agastya Rekhadi Bhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namas Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudhanivaha Sevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanam Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami, Bhaktinamro Namami.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Coover, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58 to 60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 14 Naparima Road, San Fernando.
Parama Pujya Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji, years ago appointed a successor to Avadhuta Dattapitam, Shri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji.
Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji is well known for his ability to deliver complex spiritual material in an easy-to-digest, simplified manner through his wonderful discourses.
Today on Datta Arpanam, you will be treated to one of those very discourses.
But before getting to the discourse, let us worship the remover of obstacles, Lord Ganapati. Please open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com. Enter Bhajan ID number 2218 and join in singing this beautiful bhajan.
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Karnai Shrunavama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Nayanai Pashyama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Bhadram Karma Chakaravama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama
Rudratmajatvam Pranamama Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate
Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Karta Dharta Harta Tvam
Karta Dharta Harta Tvam
Karta Dharta Harta Tvam
Karta Dharta Harta Tvam
Satyam Jnanam Brahmatvam
Satyam Jnanam Brahmatvam
Satyam Jnanam Brahmatvam
Satyam Jnanam Brahmatvam
Nityam Sakshadatmatvam
Nityam Sakshadatmatvam
Nityam Sakshadatmatvam
Nityam Sakshadatmatvam
Sarvan Lokat Mahitvam
Sarvan Lokan Pahitvam
Sarvan Lokat Mahitvam
Sarvan Lokan Pahitvam
Vratapate
Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute
Vratapate Pramatapate Vratapaladayaka Namostute Vagmaya Chinmaya Nadamaya
Vagmaya Chinmaya Nadamaya
Vagmaya Chinmaya Nadamaya
Vagmaya Chinmaya Nadamaya
Nigamāgamamaya Brahmamaya
Nigamāgamamaya Brahmamaya
Nigamāgamamaya Brahmamaya
Nigamāgamamaya Brahmamaya
Saptasvaramaya Shastramaya
Saptasvaramaya Shastramaya
Saptasvaramaya Swaramaya Shastramaya
Saptaswaramaya Shastramaya
Satchidananda Nandamaya
Satchidananda
Nandamaya Satchidananda Nandamaya
Satchidananda Nandamaya
Pratapate
Pramadapate Pratapaladayaka Namostute
Pratapate Pramatapate Pratapaladayaka Namostute
Pratapate Pramadapate Pratapaladayaka Namostute
Pratapaladayaka Namostute
Pratapaladayaka Namostute.
That musical masterpiece was a Lord Ganapati bhajan composed and rendered by that Lord's namesake, Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji of Mysuru in southern India. You are listening to Datta Arpanam, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji or Puja Appaji is the head of Avadhuta Dattapitam. But always thinking a few steps ahead, on May 30, 2004, Puja Appaji appointed Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji as the future Pita Dhipati or the future head of the Pitam. For anyone who has heard Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji speak, his scholarliness is very apparent, not only in terms of the content of his discourses, but also the simplicity with which he delivers those discourses. As promised, today you will hear one such discourse. So, without further ado, Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji.
Once upon a time, gods, humans, demons, these three groups, they went to do penance. They did penance. They wanted to see Paramatma. We cannot see him. We can only realize him. We cannot see him. But we ask, we want to see him. Okay, you will see. Keep doing sadhana, you will see one day. So they all did penance. You know what happened? Like a fruit for their penance, they could able to listen to one word, or you can say one letter. The gods listen. They went away. They thought whatever teaching they needed to get, they have. So they left. They left the place and they started thinking on this one letter, one word, the. And now it's turn of humans. They also did penance and they also listened one word, the, again the. By listening to this word, they are also very happy, they also left. And now it's time for demons. They also did penance, they also listened one word. What is that? The, again. They are also very happy, they also left.
Listeners, so far we have heard just the beginning of today's story, but already an important point stands out. When we approach Guru looking for some blessings, whatever he says, whatever he gives, we must be grateful for it and accept it with love and gratitude. We should never feel we did not get what we wanted. God gives what we need. Paramatma said only Da to the gods, humans and demons, yet they were all pleased with this Upadesham and they left happily.
And not only that, they did not listen to the Upadesham and just forget about it. No, They thought carefully about the Upadesham they were given. Similarly, we should always contemplate upon Sadguru's words. His words are not mere words, they are blessings, blessings in the form of gems of speech.
And as Rishi mentioned gems of speech, let us get back to Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji and see what other gems his discourse will bring.
And now they are collectively thinking, or they are doing charcha, we say Shastra charcha, like a discussion. They have discussed on this letter. There was a wonderful discussion. And they understood this letter, Da. Oh, they understood and they realized what Paramatma wanted to say. That was Damyata. And now humans are collectively discussing on this letter. They got this letter, this word, Datta. Datta letter, Datta word came for humans. They realized, oh, Swami wanted to say us Datta. He taught us Datta. Datta is a teaching. Datta is not a name. In Upanishads, Datta is a teaching. Datta. Datta means you do. And now demons are sitting, they are also discussing. They got Damyata Datta Dayadhvam. Dayadhvam. Now these three Upadeshas are for gods and humans and demons.
Listeners, the gods, humans and demons had a discussion on the word Da given to them by Paramatma. These are the types of discussions we should be having. We should not use our voices for gossip or ill-speaking others or quarreling. Instead, we should use our God-given voices for discussing uplifting subjects.
In Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna explained what constitutes verbal penance. In the 15th shloka of chapter 17, he said, Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayata swadhyayabhyasanam chaiva vangmayam tapa uchyate.
In this shloka, the Lord explained to Arjuna that in conversations relating to worldly activities, one must ensure that his words do not hurt others. He should narrate the happenings as they are. In other words, don't over-glorify something or don't tell untruths about something. He should narrate the happenings as they are, and he should ensure that his speech fills others with joy. The remaining time should be exclusively dedicated to chanting the Lord's name, chanting mantras, or studying spiritual texts. If the spiritual aspirant restrains his speech in this way, it becomes verbal penance.
May Sri Krishna Paramatma and may the goddess of speech, Saraswati Devi, may they both bless us with the gift of sweet and productive speech. May we be blessed to use our voices for good purposes, starting right now as we join together and sing the Pallavi and final Charanam of this bhajan glorifying Mother Saraswati. You can find the words to today's next bhajan by entering bhajan ID number 2262 on the Bhajanmala app or website.
सरस्वती सद्दयावती पुरतो भाता द्विभावती 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 शोभिकर लीला शुकयुत सन्मुद्रा माला पुस्तक शोभिकर लीला शुकयुत सन्मुद्रा कालालंकृत चंद्रकला सच्चिदानंद ज्ञानपरा कालालंकृत चंद्रकला सच्चिदानंद ज्ञानपरा सरस्वती सद्दयावती पुरतो भाता द्विभावती 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 पुरतो भाता द्विभावती पुरतो भाता द्विभावती.
What an enchanting and original composition by Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji, the holder of 2 doctorates for his proficiency in music. You were just listening to Pujya Sri Swamiji here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Before that bhajan, you heard Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji say that when Paramatma gave Upadesham of the word Da to the gods, humans and demons, all 3 groups left happily and contemplated upon what they were told. The gods understood Da to mean Damyata, the humans understood Da to mean Datta, and the demons understood it to be Dayadhvam. Let us hear what more Swamiji had to say about this Upadesham that was given to the gods, humans and the demons.
Why Damyata for gods? Because they live in celestial place, that is Svargaloka. There is no sweating, there is no blinking, there is no toiling, there is no thirst, there is no hunger, nothing. Only happiness, only enjoyment. They always enjoy. That is why we are all asked for Svargaloka. I do this karma to gain that heavens. I want to go to heavens, so I do this karma. Many people nowadays say, because there is no sorrow at all. There is no problems. There is no complaining. There is nothing. Happy, happy, happy. They are always happy. They are dwelled in enjoyment. They are always in enjoyment. When this enjoyment overflow, we forget ourselves. That is why Datta Swami in Paramatma, he said, he did Upadesha of Damyata. Damyata means self-restraint. You have to control. You have to have that control on yourself. That is important. You can call it Indriya Nigraha or Mano Nigraha. If we cannot control ourselves, no one can control ourselves. No one is there to control. We have to control ourselves. There are so many ideas, there are so many thoughts inside. They come, they force us to commit, they force us to do sin. You do this, you do that. Many times we have a dual mind. We don't know whether to go here or whether to go here. We are not able to decide. This also happens. That is why Damyata. You have to control. When you have everything, it's fine. Having everything is not a bad thing, it's good. But you have to control. That is why Damyata. You have to think yourself. You have to think, who am I? This is the Upadesha for gods. Then the Upadesha for humans, what was that? Datta. Datta. Humans are very greedy. We agree that. We have that greediness. We are always greedy. I want this, I want that. I should only have this, no one should have this. This should be with me only. No one should be happy. I am always happy. I should be happy. This greediness is there. We are always greedy. We are very busy in collecting, not giving. So that is why, oh humans, Datta, start giving. Not only money. You can give your time. You can give your smile. You can give your good words. You can help by words. You can help by thinking good for others. This is also Datta. This is also Dana. Datta means give. He taught us this. Datta name stands for give, charity. Do charity. This is good for you. Dana. Because we are all busy in collecting, we collect. Otherwise, we cannot sustain. We cannot live. For our livelihood, we collect. Fine. But Ashvastana should be there. Ashvastana. It's a very good name. Very good word in Shastras. Ashvastana. A good devotee never bothers for tomorrow. He is not worried for tomorrow. Because he believes that his Sadguru is with him, his Ishta Devata or his deity with him. He will look after it. Ashvastana. Ashvastana is that state is a very high state, you can say. But we have to practice. We collect. We keep everything with us because we are not sure that tomorrow our Sadguru or our deity is going to take care of us. We don't believe that. That is why we think that we have to collect, we have to keep everything with us. We have to keep for, not for our children, their children, their children. 7 తరాల వరకు అని చెప్తారు తెలుగులో అట్లా. 7 తరాల వరకు. This should go on. Their children, their children, their children. We should collect money. We should earn money. This is what we are busy in. That is why Paramatma in the Dattatreya Swami form said, Datta, Datta. Practice giving. Dana Mahotsav, they say. Practice giving. Enjoy giving. You will get. But we expect. With expectation, if we give, we don't get that. We lose that interest in giving. That is why stop expecting. Without expectation. As a mother feeds her child without any expectation. She feeds him or she feeds her. Is there any expectation? No. Maybe after 2 years or 3 years, she may expect, okay, this kid is going to look after me after some years. He will go to school, he will go to college, he will get a good job, he will look after me after some 3 or 4 years. But not the first day or when the child is very small, she will never expect. As a mother feeds her children, we have to start giving without any expectation. That is what the Upadesha did Paramatma to humans, Datta.
Listeners, you heard that word Datta, which was the Upadesham received by the humans from Paramatman, means to give. Lord Datta, Datta is not his name. He was called Datta because he gifted himself to sage Atri and Mata Anasuya as a fruit or reward for their penance. That same Lord Datta has given us the best gift we could ask for. He is walking the earth today in physical form as Parama Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji. If Sri Swamiji is the incarnation of the Holy Trinity, then reflecting on the Upadesham of the word Datta given to humans, what can we possibly give to Pujya Appaji that he has not already given to us?
Listeners, give your love, give your devotion. Let us pour our hearts into this next bhajan as we ask Pujya Appaji to accept this offering to hear our plea. May he destroy our infatuations, temptations, delusions, and worldly attachments. Please open the Bhajanmala app or website to Bhajan ID number 275 and join in singing today's next bhajan.
Jai Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta. Jai Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta. Jai Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta. Dattavadhuta Swami Kavave. Chitta Vimoha Dvamsamu Cheyave. Dattavadhuta Swami Kavave. Chitta Vimoha Dvamsamu Cheyave. Ashrita Moha Shayakar Kavave. Supuna Shakti Patamu Cheyave. Ashrita Moha Shayakar Kavave. Supuna Shakti Patamu Cheyave. Dattaya Namo. 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 Dattavadhuta Swami Kavave. Chitta Vimoha Dvamsamu Cheyave. Kshayamidi Kavale Kavale. Karmalanorchedi Dhirataniyave. Karma Kshayamidi Kavale Kavale. Karmalanorchedi Dhirataniyave. Jaya Guru Datta.
Datta, Sri Guru Datta. Sri Guru Datta, Jaya Guru Datta. Dram Dram Dattaya Namah. 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 Dattavadhuta Swami Kavave. Chitta Vimoha Dvamsamu Cheyave. Dattavadhuta Swami Kavave. Chitta Vimoha Dvamsamu Cheyave. Sajjana Sangati Kurichi Kavave. Sajjidananda Spurtini Chupave. Sajjana Sangati Kurichi Kavave. Sajjidananda Spurtini Chupave. Jaya Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta. Sri Guru Datta, Jaya Guru Datta. Dram Dram Dattaya Namah. Jai Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta. 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 Jai Guru Datta, Sri Guru Datta.
That bhajan offered worship to the combined form of Lords Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. It offered worship to Lord Dattatreya, who is constantly moving about subtly to protect his devotees. To that Lord and to his present-day Avadhuta, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji, prostrations are offered again and again as we continue with today's episode of Datta Arpanam.
Thank you to each and every one of you who has tuned in to this morning's Hour of Devotion, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Swamiji and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited and Koke Supermart Limited.
Today you have been listening to Pujya Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji speak on the words Damyata and Datta, Upadesham given by Paramatma to the gods and humans respectively. But you also heard that the word Dayadvam was given to the demons. Let us hear more about this now as we once again listen to Sri Swamiji speak.
Dayadvam. Demons, they are always hard-hearted. Their heart is very hard always. They want to kill others. They want to destroy others. They are happy in others' unhappiness. If others are unhappy, they are happy. They don't look for their happiness. They want others in sorrow. Then they are happy. That is demonity. That is demonliness, whatever you can say. So demons, they don't have that compassion. That is why Paramatma did this Upadesha of Dayadhvam. Dayadhvam means practice daya, practice compassion, be compassionate to others. Now, we have to think, are these Upadeshas for gods, humans and demons, or these Upadeshas are for humans? These Upadeshas for humans only. Because gods and humans and demons are in our heart. There are gods, there are humans, there are demons in our heart. So these three Upadeshas are for all the humans. Datta is very important because it is in the middle. Because it is specifically done for humans, we have to take that. But we forget. We forget the meaning of Datta, or we forget practicing his Upadesha. That is why our Sadguru Swamiji always remembers. Do this seva, do this good deed. Say Datta, keep chanting Datta. By remembering his name, by taking his name, he gives us the good mind to remember his Upadesha. So this is what said in Upanishads. Datta. So Datta, we hear this word for the first time in this creation in Upanishads. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad.
Listeners, you just heard how important it is to chant the name of Datta. Let us put this lesson to good use now as we join in chanting the mantra Om Dram Dattaya Namaha.
The letter Dram is one of the Bij mantras or seed letters for Lord Datta. So again, epitomizing the word Datta, being ever giving, Pujya Appaji has gifted us with this powerful mantra, Om Dram Dattaya Namaha.
Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. ॐ द्रां दत्ताय नमः 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 ॐ द्रां दत्ताय नमः
Jai Guru Datta. Today we have heard that Damyata, Datta and Dayadham were words of Upadesham given to the gods, humans and demons by Paramatma. But gods, humans and demons exist within us. So let us hear what Sri Swamiji has said about how we should use this Upadesham.
Brihadaranyaka Upanishad says, Damyata Datta Dayadham. They said, we understood, but no one practiced. God said, we understood, but they didn't practice. You know what happened? What happened to Indra? He fell down. He was hiding somewhere in Shuchindra, taking a very small insect's birth. He was hiding there because he was so scared to come out and to face demons. He was very scared because he committed some mistake, because he forgot what Dattatreya Swami said in the Paramatma's voice. He forgot that. Damyata, he forgot. He always been in enjoyment. He forget everything. He forgot giving respect to elders. Once he hit Agastya Maharshi. He was very angry then. And he did curse him. O Indra, you didn't practice Damyata. You didn't practice this self-restraint. So you go to some kshetra, do penance and come again. You have to realize, if we don't listen, we will face problems. Datta. Many people we know, we have to do dana, we have to keep giving, we have to keep sharing. If we don't do that, we don't get merit. We know the after effects, what happens. Many people are facing, many people have faced this, many people are going to face. Whoever is not following this Upadesha, Datta, giving, and Dayadhvam. We know about demons. They have never practiced Daya. But like Prahlada and Bali Chakravarti sometimes, there are a few demons who practiced Daya, compassion. And they have gained Swami blessings because they have practiced. So we need to practice Damyata, Datta, Dayadhva. This is regular practice. Datta is a practice. Damyata, control your thoughts. Datta, keep giving charity. Dayadhvam, be compassionate. Be compassionate on yourself. Be compassionate to yourself. If we are compassionate to ourselves, then we don't want anyone in sorrow. That happens. For many people, that is Atmarati. That is what said in Bhagavad Gita, Atmarati. He loves himself. You have to love yourself. Who is going to love yourself? If you don't love yourself, who is going to love yourself? So start Atmarati, Atmakrida, Atmakriyavan, like it is said in Bhagavad Gita.
You heard Sri Swamiji mention Atmarati. That word appears in Shloka 17 of chapter 3 of Bhagavad Gita and means love for the self. And here, self means the Paramatman within. So everyone, as today's episode of Datta Arpanam nears its end, you are all encouraged to spend some time contemplating upon the self, extending love towards the self, getting to know your true self. As Ganapati Swamiji has recently reminded us on the free app SJS post, each day spend at least 10 minutes in meditation.
And on that note, we begin to wrap up today's episode of Datta Arpanam.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Puja Appaji and Sri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam: Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where by tomorrow night the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
And once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Swamiji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. Vayudeva Vanaraveera, Vayudeva Vanaraveera, Anjaneya Anjanatanaya, Anjaneya Anjanatanaya, Vayudeva Vanaraveera, Vayudeva Vanaraveera, Anjaneya Anjanatanaya, Anjaneya Anjanatanaya. Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Jai Jai Kabija, Hanumanta. ಕಾಯ ವಾನರ ವೀರ, ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕಾಯ ವಾನರ ವೀರ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ. ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕಾಯ ವಾನರ ವೀರ, ಅದ್ಭುತ ಕಾಯ ವಾನರ ವೀರ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಚಾರಿ ಚಿರಂಜೀವಿ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಲಂಕಾದಗನ ಜಾಂಬವತಾರ, ಲಂಕಾದಗನ ಜಾಂಬವತಾರ. ಲಂಕಿಣಿ ಸಂಹಾರ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಲಂಕಿಣಿ ಸಂಹಾರ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಲಂಕಾದಗನ ಜಾಂಬವತಾರ, ಲಂಕಾದಗನ ಜಾಂಬವತಾರ. ಲಂಕಿಣಿ ಸಂಹಾರ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಲಂಕಿಣಿ ಸಂಹಾರ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ರಾಮ ಬಂಟ ರಾಮದೂತ, ರಾಮ ಬಂಟ ರಾಮದೂತ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪಂಡಿತ ಮಹಾವೀರ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪಂಡಿತ ಮಹಾವೀರ. ರಾಮ ಬಂಟ ರಾಮದೂತ, ರಾಮ ಬಂಟ ರಾಮದೂತ. ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪಂಡಿತ ಮಹಾವೀರ, ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪಂಡಿತ ಮಹಾವೀರ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ. ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ. ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ. ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಪ್ರಾಣದೇವ. ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ, ಹನುಮಂತ ಜೈ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ, ಜೈ ಜೈ ಕಪೀಶ ಹನುಮಂತ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್.